Hello, good people. This is Chief Acosta. As I said before, so there be no confusion, I call myself Chief because that is my title in the United States Navy. I am not a chief of the native tribes. That is an honorable position that is granted to you and earned. Today I'm doing blessings. This is a special one, as they all are. To the many people that know darkness, I hope you see light. To many that feel they do not know love, let the warmth of the sun remind you that this earth loves you. And today is for our warriors. For my son was a Marine, if anybody doesn't know, I was a Navy chief. My son went to Iraq and fought and came back. And then one day I walked into the garage and my son was sitting there after I came home by himself. And I'd used my combat knife to cut his arm up. And he looked at me and he said, "Dad, I can't take it anymore." Luckily I know first aid and everything, and I was able to bandage him up and save him. And then I've gotten treatment, but I almost lost my son, a Marine. Today I heard from a good friend of their son, a Marine, Jason. Took his life yesterday, the same way my son almost did. His father came home and he was in the garage and he had shot himself. I wish I could ask our ancestors, the earth and the wind and the waters, for understanding on why this happens, so the families can at least understand. But I don't understand. I don't understand what a young man would take his life. I understand the horrors that they see. I understand the pain, the flashbacks, but to the point that they have to take their lives. So today, to his family, his wife, his sister, especially his father and mother, I ask the four winds, I ask our ancestors, not only Geronimo, Cochise, but also Rosalia, the Cheyenne, the Cherokee, all those that have known battle, to bring a calmness. Let a softer rain fall upon their family to soothe their hearts and soothe their soul and blend with their tears so it can nourish the earth through understanding. May their sorrow rise like this smoke and dissipate to the four winds, to the mountains, to the waters. And when they bury their son, please know that he is returning to earth where he belongs. He was a warrior, and a warrior's life never ends. He only watches us from above. To his sister, as he cared for you once, as he loved you, and you shared those moments, they're still there. He's still there. He's just watching you from a higher ground. So when you cry, let those tears fall. Don't wipe them. Let them fall in the ground and nourish the ground where he shall be. And you'll see a flower grow from there and into his spirit. I wish I was there for him, as his father does too. But do not take the guilt. Do not, I pray, for his father, as I did for myself. It is not us that did this. It is not us. It is part of earth. He was a warrior. He is as much as a hero as the one that died on the battlefield in Iraq, in Afghanistan, Libya, Grenada, all those places. He's the same. He's a hero. He fought. The only difference is he brought his battle home, and the battle never left him. He fought for our freedom. The freedom to vote, to elect, the freedom to live in our own culture, to practice our own beliefs. So please, to the ancestors, to the winds, and to the waters, Bless this family with understanding. Bless this family with compassion. Soothe their sorrow. And let them know that their son is not on the ground. That is his body. His soul is flying. His soul is watching us. His soul shall always be with us. He has joined many warriors before him. If I could, I'd go to your funeral and I would say a blessing there. But I send you this as an understanding chief of so many people I have buried, and so many ceremonies I have attended and also spoken at. Our life is numbered. Our days are numbered. We do not know. So let's make every day count. Let's make every day worth something. To the father and to the family, there is time for sorrow, but find strength in knowing that you will remember your son. And your duty from now on is to make sure that no one forgets his sacrifice. No one forgets his pain. No one forgets why he served this country. Carry his name. Stay alive. Because if you leave, that's one less person that will remember your son. One less person to tell his story. One less person to remind us of the cost of freedom. Bless you, my friends. Bless you. Never forget, we live in a country that's free. And if you don't believe that, you haven't been to other countries. For they fought for all of us, so we can practice our ways. Please carry this blessing and send it to others. And please, in your blessings and your prayers, whisper his name. Jason, a United States Marine that fought and came home and brought the battle home. May he rest in peace. And my ancestors before us, may they embrace him and welcome him home. Chief Acosta, have a great day. May peace be with all of you. That is the rush of water you hear behind me.